Alright, that's actually perfect. Until it pops up.
I've been saving for 10.5 hours almost. What? 10.5 hours almost?
Alright.
10.5 hours almost?
What's going on, everyone? It's Reaper Bailey.
And Reaper Kate.
And
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back, guys.
We're here with some Fortnite, but also we are here with. What do I put this? As you can see, it is top 10 favorite Funko Pops. Now, Kate's got some Funko Pops. You can go ahead and show it off.
Okay, guys, so I actually grabbed one of mine and one of Bailey's. These are basically Funko Pops. And as you can tell, it's basically little vinyl figurines, and you can get them of any kind of character. You can do every kind of genre. Gaming, anime, movies,
You
Disney,
name it, they
horror,
probably
anything.
have it. Name it, they probably have it.
So as you can see, this is Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is actually Tinkerbell from Disney. So these are just a few examples.
There's a lot of different types of them. We're not going to go into that at all. You want to go put those back and also
I'll
grab
go.
me the TV remote?
Yeah.
Go. But while she's going to get the TV remote and put those back, we both got 10 each. 10 of our favorites each, including 3 honorable mentions. We're going to start from number 10 down to 1. No, 10 to 1.
You said 10 up. You said 10 down, it'd be 10-1. 10 up.
No, 10 to 1.
Okay, whatever.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that'd be going up.
That'll be going down, sweetheart. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Okay.
6. Down.
Starting from the bottom as our top 10 and going to the top 1. That makes more sense.
I'm going to be playing, don't know how this is going to work out.
Try our best with how we're
And
gonna
y'all
do.
are probably wondering,
Where are we?
where are we right now? We're in my old bedroom, which is my brother's room. Which, honestly, we might get a couch in our room sooner or
Might
later.
have to.
Because, goddamn, this is a lot better than sitting on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Y'all can see me. Hi. You can see her easily.
Hello.
But yeah, guys, it's something new, so...
We're
Yeah.
just trying a few different things.
So, yeah. While we're laying, how do you want to do it? Mine first, yours first?
We can do one going back and forth each time.
Want to do rock, paper, scissors, see who gets it?
I don't care. Best of 3?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
1.
Rock,
1.
Yes! Okay, so we're gonna, I thought it would be a good idea. We're probably gonna start off with our honorable mentions,
Yeah.
which we picked 3 each, as I'm sure Bailey already told you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my first one I want to start off with, I'm a huge Disney nerd. I love Disney no matter what it is, and my favorite villain of the Disney genre entirely is Maleficent. And as you can tell, this one is actually a Diamond Edition, which is exclusive to Hot Topic. And every single one of these that I actually have every Disney Diamond.
Start right there real quick, because you can't really see through the...
Oh, the glare.
See if you can cut off the light and see if that might make a difference. In a second, guys, because I'm trying to make it where it works out.
Does that make it better?
Hold on.
Or should I just pull it closer to the camera? That better? That might be a little better.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
have to do it closer. It ain't the best.
Yeah, but but right now we don't have really good lighting at all. Like I was saying, I love Maleficent. She's a total badass in my opinion. But this is no particular order for honorable mentions, but this is one of my favorites.
Now the 10 that aren't honorable mentions will be in the system.
Yeah, we'll have those in a specific order starting from 10. Okay.
Go ahead and do your 30.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, babe. The pump going on.
Yeah, go ahead and do your another honorable mention.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do mine just because of...
Never mind.
Well, Bailey's gonna do one of his now. Okay.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go with the third.
Was that your third?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You can do it whatever way you want.
Okay, I'm doing mine random. I love all mine together.
My third one, I guess you could say my 13th favorite pop, is a 2017 Fall Convention exclusive Zack Ryder from WWE. Now, nothing really special about it, except you might as well go ahead and cut the light back on. But actually, you should be good. Don't worry about it, because it's going to be a bigger glare.
I already got up, man.
Sit down. But you can't really see it. But if you watch wrestling, he's got a Z with a line through it, because everyone calls him Long Island Ice Z. So he's got his gear on, and this is one we actually found at FYE. And I said I was going to get it. What did we get? The other one.
Christmas. Your mom bought it for you for Christmas.
I had 2 of them. I gave one to my brother because that's one of his favorite wrestlers too. But that's why this is number 13, because I like how they laid it out. They got his full facial hair feature. All that good stuff. This is not the only wrestling one I have on the top 13 pretty much. So I guess you could say it's not really honorable mention, it's more top 13.
Okay, so Maleficent is my 13th, which...
You can change it if you want to make
honestly,
it your 10th or 11th.
It's one of my...
What would you say?
Probably...
Yes, Connect
12.
Angel. We're doing top 10 favorite Funko Pops with Caitlin.
Probably 12 for Maleficent. I'll do my 13th one next.
You want me to go ahead and do another one since I'm about to do another game?
Go ahead and do yours, yeah.
But Zack Ryder, definitely 13th. 11th, it's technically not mine, but we share all of our pops anyway.
That would be 12, babe.
Whatever. 12th, then. It is some I got Katie for, one of the pops I got Katie for our anniversary, our 9-month anniversary. I got her 4 pops.
Actually, this month, so it was last week he gave me this one.
Yeah.
This is a fairly recent one.
And this actually might go on YouTube, too. I might end up posting it.
Okay.
But it is Ed Sheeran. Just recently came out, too. So... I like the design. I like how he has a guitar on his back. I like how he's holding a mic. How just the details of it.
It really, and I can second this one too because this is personally one of my favorites too. It's not one of my personal, like my favorite of the top 13, but I like it also because you can tell that's Ed Sheeran. They got details down pat. And that's what both of us, I think, can say we love about it.
The mustache is a little much because he don't have that much of a mustache.
It's not as detailed, I guess.
But number 12 for me, Ed Sheeran. Sorry if you can't see it perfectly, but don't have that good a light.
Okay, since he's actually about to start another game.
You can do 2.
Yeah. Since he's about to start another game, I'll go ahead and since I said Maleficent's my 12th, 13th, it's another Disney. It's always going to be freaking Disney with everything. But, my phone. But, it's always going to be Disney. And that is, of course, the first Disney.
All yours Disney?
Not everyone.
Most
of them are. But my 13th.
Sorry to interrupt you. Mine's a little mixed up with everything.
My 13th one is actually the first Disney Pop they made. I have the Diamond collection of this one too because they actually released it. But of course, you can't go wrong with Disney if you don't have Mickey Mouse. I do have the regular version as well.
You said you had the Diamond. That's why I got
Oh, sorry. But I do have the Diamond.
You can't see it sparkles, but
yeah, it's covered. The whole thing's covered in glitter.
I'm gonna go tilt it everything.
But this is the Diamond Collection Mickey Mouse. This is also in the set with Maleficent. But honestly, Mickey's Mickey. Everyone loves Mickey Mouse. Honestly, I love it myself. It's definitely not one of my top 10 because I have so many that I love. But I had to add Mickey because he is such a big portion of anything in Disney itself. So honestly, I don't think there could have been a way where I couldn't add Mickey to it. But yeah, number 13 is gonna be Mickey. And like I said, number 12 is Maleficent.
You want me to do another one?
I'll go ahead and do my honorable mention. My number 11th pop.
I won't start another game.
Okay. My 11th pop. Bailey actually got me this one off Walmart, I think.
Well,
What?
that was weird. Everything
Okay.
The light flickered on that.
Okay. Anyway, Bailey actually got me this one when we actually got our tax checks. So back in like February, he surprised me with ordering this because he knew how much I wanted it. And
that was before tax return.
Yeah, it was?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was around that same time.
The tax return, I got tickets.
Yeah, but you didn't get it before Christmas. It was after Christmas. I know that one. But those of y'all who are a big Disney nerd like me know of the Epcot mascot that has been retired, and that is Figment the Purple Dragon. And Bailey actually found me a Figment off of Walmart. And as you can see, it has the Disney Parks exclusive sticker on it, to where you can tell you can only get these usually in the Disney park, of course. But I'm honestly very, very excited to show off this because I think this is pretty awesome. Personally, I'm glad they did justice by saying, hey, this is the retired Epcot mascot. But yeah, my number 11th, I would have to say, would be Figment from the Disney Parks collection.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Whoa. I know, I saw that they actually were going to do that too. I saw them, they released that. Yes.
Alright, I guess you could say number 11th, you didn't give me it. We got it at GameStop.
We got a Hot Topic.
Hot Topic, yeah, Hot Topic.
I think we got that, and we went and we were going to use our hot cash, and they told us that the hot cash had ran out.
Cherry Fizz, I'm playing by myself for now. Maybe in an hour I might play with people, but because we're doing a type of video type thing, I'm playing by myself. So yeah, sorry man. But my GT is Redskins, and I'm gonna add you just in case.
Wait, Redskins NFL? I like. I'm a Redskins fan. I love it.
I'm gonna add you, and whenever I'm live, if you want to hop in and join, just shoot me a message, and if I'm not playing by myself, then you can join, bud. Here, I'll add you, bud.
Alright.
There you go, I added you, so now whenever I'm on, you can join. But anyway, guys, number 11 for me is from Overwatch. It is Sombra, but it's not just regular Sombra. It is translucent sombra. Ugh. So right when she's about to go invisible, you can't really see it, but it's like light pink.
It's like a pinkish purple kind of color.
Actually, you can kind of see it if I do it down more at an angle. Let's see.
Yeah, I personally like this too.
Too low.
We'll raise it up just a little bit. There we go. Right now, put it like.
Hold on, let go.
Okay.
There we go. For the most part. But yeah, guys, I like that she's about to go invisible. I like the detail on it. They got her little finger type things. So
the magic on her fingers before
yeah,
she goes
so I
translucent.
find it pretty cool. Do you want me to go ahead and do my number 10?
Go ahead and do your number 10, because I got to get mine out from the bottom of the stack.
You added me. That notification scared you. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to scare you. I don't think I have them in the right order. Okay, yeah, I do. Alright, number 10. Actually, number 10.
Let me tell you this while he's getting his number 10. This was probably the hardest decision that we've ever had to do, just because we have so many pops in general. Those of y'all who don't know us, we have around 300 to 400 pops.
So it's
easily.
Definitely hard to choose.
It's really hard to choose. And we each were in there for a good, 10, 20 minutes, just trying to figure out what our top 10 were. And it was very, very difficult. I'll give you that.
You ready?
All right, go ahead, Bailey.
All right, my number 10, rest in peace, is Brian O'Connor, Paul Walker's character in Fast and the Furious. Now, I picked him, one, because Paul Walker was one of my favorite actors. And I just think it's a good remembrance of him, honestly. And it says Fast and Furious official movie merchandise, too.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, I like the detail of it. I like how it even, if you saw it in person, it kind of shows how ripped he is. Or was, I guess you could say. It's got his watch. It's got his hair fixed up right. It's got everything fixed up right. I actually have him and Dom Toretto, which is Vin Diesel's character. The only one I'm actually missing from this is Luke Hobbs, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character. So definitely one of my top 10 pops. We found this in an FYE.
Actually, no. That one you got for for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, no, I got Dom Toretto.
You found Dom in FYE, and your mom got you that one for Christmas.
And tried to steal. She's asleep knocking down stuff. My cat knocking down stuff.
Sorry.
And all that.
But yeah, I remember because we actually found this pop in FYE, and both times we have found it, the box was completely destroyed. Which, with how we collect, we do not take them out of the box. We keep them in the box the whole time, and we base it off of box condition. Unless it's a very slight crease, that's the only time we will.
And if it's a chase,
we'll probably get it. Which,
even if the box is like completely busted, we might get it and just take it out the box.
Which, real quick, a chase is pretty much another variant of a certain pop.
You have a chase in your collection,
yeah,
so
I do. And
she'll
so you.
show you that. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, I do. We'll show you when we get to it.
Yeah.
But Brian O'Connor, a.k.a. Paul Walker, rest in peace, definitely number 10.
Are you starting a new game real quick?
Yeah, I can, since you're doing two
Okay.
of them.
Alright, guys, so real quick, while he's getting his game, I'll go ahead and do my number 10. Which, okay, those of you who know me,
Not many people do.
Shut up.
I mean, I'm just
Smart
saying,
ass.
Not many people do.
Okay, I am a huge Hunger Games fan. I read the books all the time. I love it. So, my mom actually got me this one for Christmas, which, shout out to my mom.
Pepsi.
Huh?
Good Pepsi.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
You
wanna
jackass.
say it? What, I ran out of Mountain Dew. Oh, crap, it's easy.
It's not Okay, back to what I was saying. Shout out to my mom for getting me this. I love her so much. But this was actually one of the only pops she found for me for Christmas, so I was actually really, really excited. And
Lucio is another one of the pops I have, but not my favorite.
yeah,
But I like it. I like collecting Overwatch.
he does.
I have all of them except for...
The first set we really have to work on. The second set we're almost done.
Got May and Tracer left, and the Diva.
May, Tracer, Diva, Reinhardt, and Winston.
Okay, so maybe...
Got a lot
But
on
the
that
only
one.
one we need from the second set
Is the Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy.
But, personally, this is one of my favorite outfits, too, from that. It is Katniss Everdeen in her Girl on Fire dress, which is the reddish-orange colored dress from the first movie, and it bursts into flames at the bottom, which one of the bottom, you can look at it, and you can tell that there's fire at the bottom of the dress.
Like I said, guys, sorry you can barely see it. We just don't have that good of lighting. We'll try and fix that in the future, though.
But, this, personally, I love the style. I love how they paid really good attention just to detail with the fire on her dress. Because that's obviously, those of you who've watched the Hunger Games, she's called the Girl on Fire for a reason. And honestly, I'm so glad that they kept that detail in the pop. And this is actually one of my only Hunger Games pops of Katniss Everdeen. I have Nita and Effie as well, but they're not in my top 10. But,
I've seen President Snow.
I have seen President Snow, but most of the boxes were destroyed.
We found one that was good. Which, by the way, guys, we are going on a pop hunt on Thursday. Might do another live stream type of thing to show off what we got, but no promise.
But, yeah, definitely my number 10 pop. Katniss Everdeen and her Girl on Fire outfit. Okay. Am I doing my 9? Okay, give me like 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Well, Bailey's in the... Called again? Okay. Anyway.
You will hear me probably talk over her a couple times because of me.
There's apples to your left. I mean, to your right. Of the house. But there's no point, I know.
I was gonna say, there's kind of no point. I'm full of health.
Anyway. But, my number 9 pop. Big surprise! It's another Disney pop.
Most of hers is Disney. I think you have a few horror.
I have one.
One horror, but pretty much all of them are Disney.
Yeah. I collect, pretty much that's the main thing I collect with these is Disney.
Let's see, mine
Disney and
is
horror.
gaming, wrestling, movie, and horror. So, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I collect Disney and horror. Those are my main two. Disney especially. Those are my main ones that I do. But, honestly...
What the hell was that? I thought I heard someone... Fucking bastard. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'll wait.
Stop it!
That was a completely different person.
No, that was not. That was this person. I got sniped through the fucking roof.
Anyway.
I would like to learn how to do all this. I know I'm interrupting you. You want to know the funkiest shit ever? Someone came from underneath and destroyed the whole building. Let them all fall to their death. Ooh. That dude gets one hit with a palm, he dead. the bottom. Hold it.
You done?
I told you I'm being interrupted. Bullshit that I just got
Okay.
Hey, you wanted to do it, you gotta deal with that.
Shut up. Okay, stop. Anyway, my number 9 pop, as I said, it is Disney. One of my favorite Disney characters of all time, honestly. I know, I'm surprised it's very low, but I had a few that I liked more. I love Olaf. So, Olaf the Snowman from Frozen, and this is the newest variant of Olaf, and it is Olaf with kittens. And this is actually from the Olaf's Frozen Adventure short that was featured, I believe, I can't remember exactly which one. I think it was Coco. But, it is Olaf with kittens. So, as you can say, I think it is adorable, and it's got the little baby kittens with him. So I'm super duper excited that I found this. Actually, no, I didn't find this. We pre-ordered this. We pre-ordered this from GameStop when it first came out. But this is the Olaf with kittens, and I would say is my number 9.
Why? Why? We can actually go through and see every single person.
Okay.
That way I can actually play. Why am I not surprised this is Little Yachty's character? It fits him.
Anyway, this is my number 9 pop, Olaf with kittens. Bailey, go ahead and do your number 9.
Hold on. Can we clarify that Ninja has the plunger?
Yeah, I saw that when I was watching the program.
There's Nathan Kress. Demetrius, Drezzo, there's Robbie Ed, Noah J, Nick Kim. Expert. Who do you want to watch while we do it? Pick one.
I don't care.
Alright, we're going to watch our boy Expert. Okay. I gotta find it again. Wasn't that far off. Alright, we're gonna have this playing in the background. It's from E3. It's actually the solo number 1. So yeah, while we do this. Is it my turn now?
Yes. You're number 9.
Number 9 for me. One of my probably favorite movies of all time is... Hold on. Why did you change? Hold on. Why did... Wow.
What?
You have to watch the winner's perspective. So stupid. Okay. Well, we're going to watch the winner's perspective. Fuck it.
Oh. Alright, continue.
Alright. But anyway, my next one is one of my all-time favorite movies. It is Drax and Groot. Drax is played by WWE character, or WWE, former WWE wrestler Batista. Well, Dave Batista is his name. With Groot played by Vin Diesel. I knew that. Thank you very much. Let me talk.
You froze.
No, because I was trying to make a dramatic thing. Anyway, by none other than Vin Diesel. It is adorable as can be, and personally one of my favorites because it's two of my favorite characters.
First off, let me say something. I'm very surprised at that because he about shit his pants when we found this one in FYE, and he was freaking out, and he just said, I have to have this. So I'm actually very surprised that that's his number 9. I was thinking that was going to be way higher on his list. So I'm actually very surprised on that.
But anyway, guys, I like the detail. It's got all the tattoos from Drax, pretty much perfect. It's got Groot all mad and stuff. Like I said, you can't really see it, but it is adorable.
And this is the baby version of Groot.
Yeah, this
so
is the
from
baby
Volume 2.
version. It's Drax holding Groot, and they're bobbleheads too. Some of
are.
these are bobbleheads, which this one happens to be. So definitely my number 9. You want me to go 8 or no? Alright. Number 8 is actually going to be this one. Only been able to find this one once.
2 times.
2 times. From the original Power Rangers movie, it's Rocky, aka the White Ranger. Definitely loved watching this all the time at home. I always pretended I was the White Ranger because I loved the movie so much and I wanted to be like Rocky pretty much. Not the boxer Rocky, but the actual Power Ranger Rocky, which he actually was a mixed martial artist. And he is the person that plays him? Yeah, Jason David Frank, who plays him, actually is a first-degree black belt. Or not a first-degree, third-degree black belt. Whichever one's the higher one. So he actually plays his character perfectly. So, definitely my number 8. You're up.
Okay, guys. It's another Disney, of course. But, my number 8, I have no doubt that every single person watching this, or who will watch this, will know who this character is. This character is probably the most popular Disney character there is. And I actually have a diamond version of this, too. I have the original version, too. But, of course, my number 8 is Stitch. And he is sitting down like he's a little puppy dog. Like in the movie. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love Stitch? Stitch is Stitch. I rarely find anybody who honestly hates Stitch. Just because it's Stitch. You do not hate Stitch. You are lying through your teeth. I know you are. But, honestly, I think the Stitch is adorable. Even though in the movie he is kind of creepy and weird in some of the portions of that. But, in all fairness, Stitch is freaking adorable, in my opinion. I was very, very excited to hear about this diamond collection because of it being just Stitch in general. This was actually one of my first Stitch Pops. No, my first Stitch Pop was, the one your mom got me for Christmas. I take that back. But this was actually, I think this was my second Stitch Pop. But I got this one at Hot Topic. As you can tell, Hot Topic exclusive sticker. Big surprise. But, honestly, I don't know anybody who really hates Stitch. There's not many people who do. I know, I've never met anybody who hates him, so, I mean, Stitch is Stitch. But, yep, my number 8 for sure is my diamond collection of Stitch. Okay, babe. Go ahead and do your 7. Or do you want me to do mine?
They kicked from the TV. Yeah, hand me the cord.
You want me to just do my 7?
No, because plug it up. And then I will do it. Plug up.
Plug up where? Bailey, I don't think it's going to reach.
It's going to reach. If not, we'll put it on the floor. But they kicked Tanner from Supercard.
I don't know who Tanner is. I really don't care.
He was the one that agreed with me about not everyone lives off of Supercard. He said, man, shockingly, they kicked me. I was like, I'm surprised they didn't kick me because I don't play it. Really ever. Alright, guys, what are we on? 7?
7.
Alright, guys, my 7 is actually another, which the box is actually thin.
Where?
Oh well.
Where? That's not that bad.
No, that's why I'm not worried about it. If the boxes do get messed up, it's because it's been sitting there for a while, so we aren't really mad. But my number 7 is yet another Overwatch pop. And it is Zenyatta. Again, from the collection with Sombra. I like I always say with all of them that I have, the design is just amazing. It's so detailed. It's ridiculous. And if you kind of look, you can't see it clearly, but if you were in person, you can kind of tell it's kind of metallic.
Yes, it is.
And it's got his little orbs. I'm not going to say balls because that could be sexual as hell. But the orbs that he has are actually like around his neck. So like they're floating, which I like a lot.
I feel like the lighting might be a little bit better.
Go for it. It ain't going to do any good, but go for it.
Might as well. Fuck
Go
it.
for it. But yeah, guys, definitely one of my favorites. And definitely deserves to be number 7.
See, look at that.
It's Zenyatta, which if I zoom in closer, you might be able to see the orbs around his neck. But yeah, you can see the orbs around his neck. Definitely my number 7.
Okay, guys. Guys, it's not Disney. I'm shocked. Okay, my number 7 actually brings back a lot of nostalgic and memories from my childhood. Because I used to watch this TV show every single day growing up. I can definitely thank my best friend Rebecca for this one. This was her Christmas present to me. So I was actually super excited, and I had been looking for this one for a long time. I had never found one.
Oh shit!
And this one is actually the flocked version, which flocked basically means it has a fuzzy, like, velvet texture around him. So he's actually like a fuzzy, like he's got fur. But my number 7 is the Gemini Collectibles exclusive flocked Scooby-Doo, which Scooby-Doo is super cute. Can you pull up the channel, please?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Kind of reading something.
But, flocked Scooby-Doo. That's why I wanted you to pull the thing up. But it's
you
flocked
can't
Scooby-Doo.
really tell it's flocked because you're not in person. You gotta be in person.
Yeah. But, it is flocked Scooby-Doo. And I grew up watching this TV show pretty much every single morning, every single day. From the movies to the TV show to pretty much anything Scooby-Doo. I love, love, love Scooby-Doo. I will pretty much love it forever. And I can't wait for when I have children, I get to show them Scooby-Doo. So, yeah, my number 7 is my Scooby-Doo flocked pop.
You can start going one at a time, since we're...
And here we go, 6.
Before I do 6, I have my cousin Shane's, which shout out to Reaper Shane. I have his Twitch and his Discord down below. Make sure you go follow him on both Twitch and join his Discord along with my Discord and our friend Angel's Discord. Make sure you all go do, or Twitch, no, Angel. Still don't have Discord or anything. Angel doesn't, or still doesn't have Discord. She don't stream either. But, shout out to all them, and shout out to Steel also, but while I had loaded it up, Shane has in his title, Rip X.
Oh, yeah.
And if y'all haven't already found out, up and coming who actually did really good. Katie hasn't really heard barely anything. I feel like if she listened to it because of how
I'm not a big rapper fan,
but of how
so.
soft his music is, I feel like you'd like it.
I don't know.
I'll have to show you one day.
I'm not a huge rapper fan, but
This is sad to hear.
yeah.
I liked him. I liked some of his music. I wasn't as big of a fan as Shane was, but it's still sad. 20-year-old rapper, Tentacion, I can't pronounce the same in my life, was shot and killed today in Florida. And it's sad to hear someone like that, especially at age 20, around our age, and he had a big career ahead of him.
He's just starting out, and he already had a few albums, and they were killing it on the Billboard charts.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he's gone. Just shot and killed, just like that. That's C4 around that bitch. That is C4 around that bitch. One explosion kills him, but it ain't gonna kill him. But, yeah. So I just wanted to say that before I get into my number 6 pop, because it's just sad to see someone just go like that. It just makes you want to live your life a little bit more. Because honestly, with all these shootings going on, who knows which rapper's next, or even which person, or kid, or teenager.
Men, women, children, teenagers.
I mean, with how life is, you pretty much live your life day by day, so.
Rest in peace to XXXTentacion.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. May he be making good-ass music
on the other side?
Yeah, on the other side. I guess that's the only way you can put it.
Okay.
But enough sadness, I guess you could say.
Sorry for the sadness.
But, number 6 is actually going to be a pop we pre-ordered, but ended up getting canceled because the FYE near us actually just got closed down. Which it is gone, by the way. I did hear it is gone.
They did finally close down.
So, which Thursday we're going to one a little bit farther, almost 2 hours away, but it's worth it because there's a lot around it. There's FYE, Hot Topic, GameStop, Best Buy, Fox Lunch. There's just a bunch of stuff. Target. We're even going to the movies that day to watch The Incredibles 2, which Tristan Sieber actually saw it. Today.
Did he say it was good?
He posted. He said it was amazing. Definitely worth the 14 years. So we're definitely going to see it. Shane even said it was worth it.
Oh, he went and saw it too?
Mm-hmm. He saw it the first night.
Oh, shit.
So we're definitely going to see it if we can get tickets, because it might be sold out. We're going to try and get as early as possible.
I'm going to tell you what, it better be worth it as long as they made us wait for that goddamn movie.
God damn it, Up To, where are you? Up To, and what's the other one? Shit. I can't think of the other one.
Toy Story 4 is coming out.
That hasn't been. Oh yeah, it has.
Yeah, it has been confirmed.
I forgot about that. It's like
Toy Story 4 is coming out.
No, it's 2018 that's coming out.
No, it's 2019.
Anyway, but we did manage to snag it because we saw it when we went to Colonial Heights, actually.
Yep, Colonial Heights, which is actually where we're going on Thursday.
Wait, no.
Yeah, it is.
No, we didn't get this at Colonial Heights.
Yes, we did.
I don't know.
Yeah, we went to Colonial Heights because they had an FYE
We
up
probably
there.
should not have said that.
Why?
Because we don't want to tell them where we're from. Okay. But anyway, we're not going to tell you where that's at because there's a bunch of Colonial Heights in the U.S. We're not going to tell you where it is. For people that know us personally, know exactly where that is. But yeah, guys, it is FYE exclusive, actually. Which also, the Draxwood group is an FYE exclusive, too. But it is Pennywise, the new Pennywise with the rod through his head.
The route iron.
Whatever. Which, guys, y'all know if y'all saw the new It movie. There's a bunch of it. It's got Georgie, Bill, Ben, Bev,
all the
Richie,
kids.
Eddie, Pennywise with spider legs,
which
Mike, and Stan.
Which we have these Pennywise with spider legs.
We have him, we have Georgie, and we have Mike. Which Mike is one of the harder ones. We've seen all the other ones several times, except for Stan.
We saw him once and the box was destroyed. So
which maybe we might be able to pick that up on Thursday. And who knows?
And there's actually
we might even record some videos for
maybe
of us going through it. We probably won't be able to bring it in though, because you know how people are. They don't like to be recorded.
But there's actually one that's not on that box that is also part of the set. It's Pennywise with the severed arm.
Which is the Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, and it's the one. Those of you who've seen the movie, it's the one where he's sitting in the bushes and he's smiling and he starts waving the severed arm.
Yeah.
Which, personally, I think it's a little fun.
But anyway, guys, that's what it looks like. If you can't see it, I'm trying my best.
It's creepy as shit, in my opinion, because I think it's really cool with the details.
Which you can't really see because of the glare, but it's definitely one of my favorite parts. I like how it shows his facial, like his face all fucked up and everything.
And ripped.
Yeah, and ripped. And it shows, you can actually see the rod going through. And if you look right here, his head is, you can see the blood. You can't see the blood on this side, but you can see the blood right here in his temple. But definitely my number 6 pop. I really like it. Alright, you're up with what?
Okay.
6?
My number 6.
Disney.
Yes, it is. But I could not. There was no way I could not put this one in the top 10. But this one we actually found at a GameStop. And Bailey actually was planning on getting it for me for Christmas that year, which was last Christmas. And I found it first, and it was the only time we've actually found it, except we found it one other time. And there was no way I was putting it down. And Bailey even was like, well, that's the first time we've seen it. You got to get it. There's no way.
Probably not tonight. Alright, continue. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, but, yes, it's another Disney. And it's from The Lion King, which is probably not my favorite, but one of my favorites. And there is a flocked version I'm looking for, but I only have the original version right now. But it is Simba with the leaf mane from his Just Can't Wait to Be King song. And it's adorable. That's all I can say. It's totally adorable. I think it's so cute. And it has all the red leaves around him. So personally, I think it's great that it matches it pretty good. But I love The Lion King. There's no way I couldn't put at least one of my Lion Kings in it. But this is my Simba with leaf mane and my number 6 spot.
You know, it's sad about X dying when everyone's posting how much his music has changed their lives and inspired them and everything. Like, it's post after post after post.
Alright, babe. You're number 5.
Oh, he was shot in Miami out of all places. Lovely. Number 5 is gonna have to be one of my favorite divas. One of my favorite divas, honestly. It's gonna be, which also, rest in peace to Toys R Us. How many, we might actually be able to hit Toys R Us up before they officially close and might be able to pick up some more exclusives. We picked up 2 exclusives last time we went to Toys R Us and cost us $5 a piece. It was a Despicable Me 3 Lucky the Goat, and it was
the cutest damn thing.
And it was Teen Titans Go Cyborg Glow in the Dark, which I'm not a big fan of Teen Titans Go, but the pop was so cool looking that I had to get it.
Plus it glows in the dark. You can't.
Plus there's one other pop that I'm hoping's there, and it is a flocked bear from Teen Titans Go. I really want it, but I feel like it won't be there. But we're gonna look. We're going to see. We might actually pick up Cusco, too. That had a lot of them. I don't know. It had a lot of them.
I know, but that was in Fredericksburg.
True. But anyway, guys, it is WWE Toys R Us exclusive. Bailey. Shocker, the name's Bailey.
I was about to say, big surprise.
But not because her name's Bailey. I like her style. I like everything about her. The detail in it is just phenomenal. Which I have a phenomenal AJ Styles pop too. But I like the design. I like her hair style. I like everything about this pop, and plus, it's one of my favorite wrestlers. So once I saw it, and it was in like legit, and still is. Most of our pops are in perfect condition.
Yeah.
But the fact that we found it in pretty much perfect condition, except for one little speck right there, but that I ain't worried about that. But
plus, it's actually one of the few WWE pops that's exclusive only to Toys R Us.
yeah, actually, I think it is. Other than no, I think it is.
I think that's the only one that's a Toys R Us exclusive WWE pop.
Which I'm glad to get it. So
You got that a while
Bailey,
back.
yeah, Bailey definitely one of my favorites.
Those all just fell.
Yep.
Way to go, baby.
It didn't fall too much, so it's good. Go.
Okay, guys. For my number 5, we actually found this at a store called Second and Charles.
Which is also called Books and
It's
Manual.
got-
What's up, Steele? We're showing off our top 10 pops. while watching,
Hi, Steele.
The Pro-Am, which you've already seen, but
Guys, Second and Charles is basically, it's kind of like a Books A Million, so it's kind of like a bookstore, and it's got a lot of pops, and it's comic books and posters. It's kind of like a nerdy store, just in general, in my opinion. But, they actually have a case that they put chases and convention exclusives and
this
vaulted
was the one that we went back to.
and very, very rare pops, and they put them up more expensive. And this one,
You gotta tell the story.
we actually saw this at Second and Charles before we left,
And we said no.
and we said, I wanted to get it terribly. I really did. I
But
was
the price.
begging to get it, but the price was a little high,
So
and we
laughed.
said no, we'll put it back. So after that, we went to dinner
At Olive Garden.
at Olive Garden, which is expensive as hell. Yeah, we know, but still, it was dinner. It wasn't a pop.
Which one are we going to eat on Thursday?
I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But
Not Olive Garden.
not Olive Garden. But this one, I was dying to get it, especially because I knew I would never see it again. I honestly I was thinking I would never be able to find this one again at all. And Bailey actually was thinking about it at dinner, and he said, he got in the car, and he asked me how much money I had left, because we'd used all his, and we had only mine left. And he told me, he said, well, how much money do you have left? I said, like, $50, something like that.
And it was like 30.
The pop itself was $30. Which I know you guys are probably thinking, why the fuck would you pay that much for a single pop? Which we typically don't. I will tell you that right now. We rarely ever do. But this one was honestly, it was one I knew I would never be able to find it again. And Bailey actually said, I said, where are we going? He's like, all right, good. I said, why? Because normally Bailey doesn't say good unless he's got something up his sleeve.
I waited until we pulled up.
And Bailey's like,
I waited
He's
until
like,
we
nothing.
pulled up.
he's like, nothing. I said, what are you doing? So we're heading back in the direction of Second Charles. I'm like, babe, what are you doing? We pull in Second Charles parking lot. I look at him and said, babe, what the hell are you doing? I thought we were supposed to be going home. He said, come on. I said, why? He said, we're going to go back in and get your pop. And I said, no, we're not. He's like, I'm not kidding. We're going in and we're getting your pop. We're going in and getting your pop. And I honestly, this is definitely one of my top ones, but my number 5 is actually a 2018 Spring Convention exclusive, which Spring Convention was what, in April, May? I think it was like March or April.
Oh, no, it's me. I don't know.
And it's a flocked, again, which it means it's got fuzzy on it, but it is the 2018 Spring Convention exclusive flocked Good Luck Bear from the Care Bear collection. And I wanted it so bad. I wanted it more than any pop I've wanted in a while. Because just of it being a convention exclusive and a Care Bear, which I'm almost completed my Care Bear set. But, yeah, this is my number 5 pop. It is a convention exclusive, and I can't thank Bailey enough for taking me back to go get it. But, this is my number 5, my convention exclusive Good Luck Bear.
I don't know if you like the Wrong Turn movies, right?
Yeah.
Be ready for Wrong Turn 7, The Clowns. I'm gonna go dress up as my clown and go and do.
I don't know how they'll portray that as clowns, though. Anyway, that was my number 5.
Another person posted.
Which I think he's just adorable.
Another person posted.
Alright, is it your number 4, babe?
Porky! My buddy Isaac posted that.
Oh, yay, it's a bear.
That all the way in, like, Iowa.
Yeah.
Different state.
Alright, what are we on, 4?
Let me, while I'm doing that, that's the end of that game, so we'll pick up another.
Alright, we're on our 4th pops.
This is very common.
We ain't never found it.
We ain't ever found it but one time. And we got it because it was in Target out of all places. And everyone says this was common and everything. Probably one of my personal favorites. Honestly. No matter what people say. Why did that just say nothing off the way?
I have no idea.
But, it's from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, Ballora. But it's not just Ballora, it's Chase Ballora. Definitely one of my personal favorites. I like how the chase is her face opening up, which, like I said, you probably can't see it the best, but
There you go, yep.
it's definitely really cool seeing her face open up like that.
Let me stop you real quick. You were talking about chases earlier. Basically, a chase is a variant of a pop. They only do like a couple in each set, but they are every 6 of one pop, every 6 of a certain pop, one of them is a chase. So pretty much, the chase is almost impossible to find most of the time. You will have to go immediately when that person restocks, well, that place restocks, just to get your hands on a chase in the wild, which mean in the wild, just like in an actual store. So the fact that we actually found this, we were both in a lot of shock. But I'll let Bailey continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. My boy. Oh, where'd he go? Where the fuck did he go?
He must have died already.
No.
That's right, he's passive now, so he's... There he is.
There we go. But guys, it is definitely Ballora the Chase. Like I said, I love how it looks. Pretty much, it's awesome. Probably one of my favorite chases that we have, honestly. Because it's like so detailed. It's ridiculous. But yeah, definitely my number 4 is definitely Ballora the Chase. Which is actually the only chase that I have in mind.
I have one chase, which I will see shortly. But I do have a chase in mind. Okay, guys. My only horror of the bunch. And I am a horror movie fanatic. I love scary movies. I love the adrenaline. And of course, I had to put my favorite horror movie character in this. Because of him just being my favorite. And I had to. I could not leave him out.
How many pop dolls do you have? Well, they're not dolls, but pop figures, but whatever you want to call them. We have around
100, 350?
300, 350, and still collecting.
Yeah, we're still collecting. Those of you...
Everyone sits there and says, oh, they're a waste of money. You could have so much money. It's something we like to do. We're collectors. We like collecting this type of stuff. So.
And actually, I think you said you did the math already. Bailey actually put all of ours together.
Not all of them. Some of
them. Bitch, I have one of them.
I mean, they're really cool. We find a lot of them. That's what we're doing Thursday. We're going 2 hours to go,
pop hunting.
Well, 2 hours away to go pop hunting, see if we can add to our collection. Because we're not going to say how much they're worth. Anyone can come find where we live and hunt.
Yeah. But Bailey did a estimate, and it's
a lot of money.
A ton. We did not think.
It's a lot of money. That's all we're going to put it. But, they will, a lot of them are going to be worth a lot more. A lot of them are going to be rare as hell to find.
We'll give you guys a couple, just, like, ideas. Typically, a pop will cost us anywhere from $5 to, like, $13, $15.
A common
like
pop
a normal
that we find from a store.
Yeah.
Now, the stuff you find online, they could range from $5 to about $15,000.
The most expensive pop that has been sold that we both know of is actually the Alex DeLarge from A Clockwork Orange, him masked, and they've actually had one go for $30,000.
I wasn't that. What's the point? Oh yeah.
And that one too, but they've had a planet, and they have a, like Bailey just said, there's a Planet Arlia Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z that is, I want to say when we check Pop Price Guide, it's the most expensive, and it's up to $2,000 worth. And I take that back, actually. I have one that's more expensive. I'm a Disney nerd, you know that. But there's a Dumbo Pop that was a convention exclusive with him with the clown face paint. That pretty much, if you went to that convention, that's the only way you're going to be able to have it.
Unless you get it online.
Unless you get it online. But I've looked on Amazon and eBay. I cannot find it anywhere. They said the Pop Price Guide average price of that, of what it's worth, is $4,247. So, that was crazy. But, my number 4, it is my favorite horror movie character ever. I love, love, love it. But, my number 4 is from the Child's Play franchise, Chucky the Killer Doll. This is actually only one of the variants.
I guess you could technically call this a pop doll.
It is technically a pop doll. But, this is actually only one of the 2 variants there are. There's this one, and there's also one that's a Hot Topic exclusive that is the Bride of Chucky one where he's all stitched up. As you can tell, there's stitches on this one too, but it's the one where he's really, really destroyed. But, I love Chucky. It actually, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna try and turn it so you can see it. He's actually holding a knife in his hand. So I actually like that detail. But, this is my number 4, Chucky, from the Child's Play franchise. And those of you who know me, I actually have a Chucky one of these, a mini pop of a keychain on my keys. So, you can tell I'm a Chucky fanatic. Yep. Your 3rd.
Number 3. Number 3 actually is going to be an original. This is actually
It is.
This one, for all you wrestling fans, it is an original John Cena. He's one of my idols, honestly. John Cena just gives me so much inspiration. With his Make-A-Wish being the person with the most wishes granted of all time. He's such an inspiration. A lot of people don't like him. I love him personally. Also, people who are in this original listing are CM Punk, which is a rare as hell pop to get. This is also rare as hell, honestly. If you look at it, it's rare.
I forgot to say, Chucky one, I ordered that off of Amazon, actually. So that one I found on Amazon. But, honestly, I agree with Bailey. John Cena is an inspiration to all, and honestly, I don't know how anybody can hate him. He's just an all-around good person, and the fact that he's a class act. He's not cocky about anything. He works hard at his job, and then he also puts time on the side to at least and help so many children and inspire so many kids and people. So I will 100% agree with Bailey on that one because I find it amazing how someone can create such happiness in the world.
Alright, so I just looked it up. This one isn't the most rare because there's one that's 210 and there's one that's 125. But this is right now 14 bucks. Well, so this app says. I don't trust any of it. But also in this set is CM Punk, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Sheamus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Rey Mysterio. But definitely, I had to get him because he's pretty much my all-time favorite wrestler.
That was one of your Christmas presents.
Mom got me, yeah. Which everyone knows, all-time favorite wrestler. John Cena, definitely my number 3.
Hey guys. Guess what this one is? Alright. By far, my favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. I love the story. Belle's my favorite princess just because of the nerdy she's nerdy, she's an outcast, and would you fucking stop?
What?
Anyway, really? You love me so much you're wiping your sweat on me.
It's not that hot anymore.
Okay.
Have you noticed it got very cool?
It got cooled down a lot. Anyway, Beauty and the Beast is by far my favorite movie of the Disney genre. I love any of the princess movies. But, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite. I love the incredible story behind it. I love the characters. They're amazing. The songs are beautiful and fun. And Belle obviously is my favorite princess just because she is the nerdy kind of type. But, this actually isn't Belle, but it is actually the original version. So this is actually one of the Series 2 pops.
That's all I had found on GameStop.
Yeah, Bailey found it at GameStop. I hadn't even made it in the door yet, and he had already went to the wall and found this. And
I'm fast. When I go in, I'm fast. But
I was so excited when he found this one. There was no way I was leaving without it. It is the original version of Beast. And it's called The Beast, not Beast. But it is The Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I absolutely love this pop just because of it being The Beast. Love the character. I love the detail. I love it. Even though it's one of the more simple pops because it was one of the first ones, I love it still. But, this is definitely one of my favorites. But, yeah, my number 3 is the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Alright, babe. 2.
My turn.
Yep, 2.
Number 2. Now, both these last two, Katie actually got me for 2 different anniversaries.
Katie does good.
This is from the original, which I ain't worried about. Like I said, they sit there for a while. and if one time it just goes, falls over, messes the box up a little bit, but like I said, we aren't really worried about it. Are we? As long as we have it. This is probably one I actually keep my whole life, maybe. But anyone that's seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, it's Mary Poppins, y'all. Yondu, aka Michael Rooker, which actually I want to go to a convention and take this bad boy with me and get it signed by him. I think it would be awesome to get it signed. Other pops in it is the Dancing Groot, Ronan, Nebula, the Collector, and the 6-inch.
And let me tell you something. That is by far one of the most expensive pops we've bought out of the two of us because it is such a rare pop. We've never found it. I found that on Amazon. It was $50. But I knew it was one he wanted. It was one he wanted bad. So I knew I had to get it. Why? One's from the spring convention, just like my Care Bear, and then there's one that's the ECC one. What city?
And they're the same pop.
They are the same pop.
I don't know what it is, honestly, but they're just going, they're claiming it. Definitely my number 2. Definitely. It's not going to outbeat the last one.
Okay. I've already ran my mouth about Beauty and the Beast, so honestly, I couldn't leave this one out either. My number 2 is my favorite princess of the entire Disney series, and it is actually Belle. It is the newest Belle, I will say that. It's one of the newer Belle. But I love how she's actually in a dancing motion, as if she's pulling her dress, twirling. I already told you I love Beauty and the Beast and I love Belle, so I had to use it. But Haley actually found me this one in a Toys R Us too, and I could not put it down. I've been looking for it for so damn long. But I had to put her in my favorite princess, of course. But my number 2 is Belle. Alright, baby. I already have an idea of what this one is, but Bailey, do your number 1.
Well, you already can see.
Yeah.
My number 1 I just got last week, honestly.
I got it like 2 or 3 days ago.
Whatever. But again, it's from our last anniversary, just happened 9 months. And I should beat her ass, honestly, for it, because I told her not to, because of how expensive it is.
It cost me $60, and he got mad at me.
But it is from Overwatch. It is with the Tracer, Widowmaker, Pharah, Soldier 76, and the Winston. This is honestly first.
I think there's 3 different sets.
But it is, I have the regular version of this, but this is the white version. Like, kind of metallic. It is actually from Funko Blizzard Entertainment exclusive. From Blizzard themselves, the people who made Overwatch. It is the White Reaper. Definitely my favorite pop. I like how it's fully white. I like the design. Guns are fully white. It's like an exact replica of. So, really
Tell you something, Bailey. When I told him, I got it for him. He's like, "Babe, you're joking. You're lying to me." I said, "No, babe, it's coming. It's gonna be here next week or 2." And he's like, "You're shitting me."
It came like 2 days later.
Yeah.
But,
I told him, I said, "I swear, babe, I got you one." He's like, "You're lying."
But definitely my all-time favorite pop. and you're number one. And then we're going to end it off, and I might pick it back up with some more streaming. I'm not sure. If not, live stream will be tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that.
Okay. Big surprise, it's Disney. It was very hard. This one, actually, Bailey got me for Christmas. I originally asked my dad to get it for me for Christmas, but my dad does not like it when I buy Funko Pops because he thinks
And so does my parents.
and my mom. All of them think it's a waste. But
we don't
oh well,
care.
we
Some
really don't care. And
we,
it's something
we
that
love our family. We're not gonna lie, but we're old enough where we can do it.
But I already told you guys I did have a chase in mind, and this is the chase. Bailey ordered it for me for Christmas because I actually sent a link to him, and I said, hey, look, Dad already told me he's not getting me a pop, but this is one I know I want, just to give him ideas.
Maybe my mom could get it.
Maybe Mom could get it. And Bailey actually ordered it for me the day I sent it to him.
It was hard not to go.
He was like, I can't tell you. And I actually, when this came in, it came in a pop protector. So it is protected pretty well. Alright, that's really loud. But, those of you who have seen... I don't know where the remote is either. But, those of you who have seen Beauty... Those of you who have seen this... God damn it. I'm just gonna wait.
It's never gonna stop this one. Go ahead.
Anyway, those of you who've seen Sleeping Beauty know. Stop it.
No.
Anyway.
That's actually a good shot.
That actually looks pretty cool. Anyway.
It's weird that it's moving.
Yeah, right? Anyway, those of you who've seen Sleeping Beauty know in the one scene the fairies are debating on whether her dress should be pink or blue. I will tell you this, it's Aurora. The common Aurora is her in the pink dress. And they actually made the chase version of her in the blue dress. And I have every version of Aurora now, but my number one favorite pop is the chase Aurora in her blue dress. Which honestly, I love how they picked this as the chase. I think it's a great idea. And if you don't stop, I'm gonna freaking punch you in your nuts. I'm gonna punch him. Stop!
Huge. That's alright, a pussy slap's coming in. No, I'm just playing. You missed, thank God.
That's what I thought. Stop it! Damn it. Okay. Anyway, honestly, I love how they picked this as the chase. I just think this is a great idea, the chase, especially with how it was such an argument in the actual movie. But this is by far my favorite chase of our collection, which, what do we have, 6 or 7? I think it's like 6 or 7 chases altogether. But Bailey actually ordered me this off Amazon for Christmas. And I thank him a lot for this because I love it. But yeah, my number one is the chase version of Aurora. Okay, guys.
That's the end of it.
Stay tuned because we actually are going to be doing another Funko video.
Probably later on, though, in the future.
Yeah, which we've actually been thinking about doing our top 10 wanted pops.
We're not doing least favorite because we don't have a least favorite.
We don't really have a least favorite. We usually only get the ones that we like.
No, because I don't even hate the dupes. The Dick Dastardly and all that.
Yeah.
The Captain Anders and all that. I actually like them.
But we don't have personally any that we hate. So we really probably, we honestly don't have that many that we hate at all.
So we're not doing a top 10 list.
But what we're thinking about doing, which Bailey said we might try and do something and show off what we get on Thursday. But later on, and it's going to be the top 10 most wanted pops from both of us, which will be pops that we don't have, but we are dying to get our hands on, which I know I have many, many, many. Bailey has said he has to think about his, so we'll figure that out. Definitely stay tuned. And if you guys like this video, give us a comment. Say,
We don't know if we're posting on YouTube.
yeah, we don't know if we're going to post it on YouTube, but if we do, like and comment.
You think I should go live or no?
I don't care. It's up to you.
We'll probably sleep in here tonight because it's a lot cooler. So.
Alright, sign off. I know you guys you're better at that than I am.
Alright, guys. If you see me live, I'm live. Since I'm off, it might be a little longer than 12. Not sure. Pretty much all depends. Honestly. All depends. But,
Bless you.
thank you. Whew. But yeah, guys, hope everyone enjoyed this new type of thing.
Been like this for a while, so.
Like I said, guys, if y'all want to help me out, like I said, I am 0.2 away from hitting that Twitch affiliate, that 3.0.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Finish.
Real quick, before we end, I do want to try. I'm sure Bailey won't mind this either. We kind of want to shout out the two channels we've seen do this before with their Funko Pops, which is Funko Pop Central and Top Pops. Both of them have actually done this.
And Pop's fun to play.
Pop's Fun to Play did it too.
And the what's his name?
Sergeant Funko.
A bunch of them.
A bunch of our YouTube channels that we follow based on Funko Pops do them. But I know the top two that we've watched that I liked personally was Funko Pop Central and Top Pops. But they actually did it, so good shout out to them. Go and check out their channels if you liked the Funko Pops. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing our Funko Pops.
And I do have a few shout outs of my own.
Okay, go for it.
For close friends of mine on Xbox, on Twitch, even though I don't know y'all personally, and even the people that I do know personally, I want to give a few shout outs for just pretty much sticking by me and always being friends with me and always wanting to play with me and all this other stuff. Shout out to, of course, my cousin Shane. Shane, you are legit my best friend, and I honestly wouldn't want anyone else as my best friend but you. Also, shout out to my very good friend Steele. You're amazing. You always want to play with me, even though we die a lot, but it's all for fun. Shout out to Angel. She keeps me laughing. Shout out to my boy Dylan. Dylan Runyon. He's been there for me a lot, so through my last relationship, which Shane has been there for me too, so shout out both of them, because the end of my last relationship was horrible, and that was years ago, but still. That proves how long I've known Dylan. I've known Dylan for that long. About 3 years, coming on 4 years. Shane I've known for almost 5 years now. So, it's definitely good to have friends out there. Also, shout out to my boy Jake, my boy Noah. Shout out both of them. Jake, hopefully, along with Angel, Steele, and Dylan, hope to meet y'all one day and really hang out, get to know y'all. But, Jake, I really hope I can make your wedding next year. We're definitely going to try to come, because it would be awesome to hang out with you on your big day. So,
we're going to try our damnedest, I'm going to tell you that much.
Yeah, we are, after this concert, we are saving up.
Concert and vacation.
Yeah, she's got a thing in April or February or whatever.
I have it in April.
Yeah, but she even said she might not go.
We haven't 100% decided if our group's going.
You
so.
said if they do, you might not go though,
I don't know.
because we've been set with this.
I know, I haven't decided yet. It's going to be a tough decision on that
Because
part.
they'd be going to Florida.
And guys,
But we'd never been to Texas.
that is very true, and I hate having to put that decision. I'm really hoping it's 2 different weeks, because I'm going to be really upset leaving my group alone in Florida.
But
then I also don't want to miss
we
meeting
have
you guys.
pretty much we have an obligation.
Yeah.
We made this commitment when you invited us, Jake.
We're going to try our damnedest. I'm really hoping it's 2 different weeks, because I don't want to miss either.
But if it is, more than likely we're coming.
It's going to be a tough decision for me. I will for sure think it over a long time.
But like I said, more than likely you're coming. Because, like I said, we've been to Florida. Our senior trip, we went down to Florida to, what is it called? Disney World, Disneyland, whatever it's called.
Disney World.
Whatever.
So I'm the Disney nerd. Ignore him.
It honestly is the same thing, just in 2 different things, different names. Let's be honest, it's the same thing.
Actually, it's way different than you think it is from each other.
Anyway. But Texas, we've never been.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I haven't been to Texas.
And I think it would be an awesome experience for us to do. We might do some vlogs. Definitely got to beat Jake in Madden like I used to. Nah. But in Madden, we went back and forth. Me and Jake's things are fun. There was one time he was beating me in Madden, and it was tie game. He went to throw a ball, all of a sudden, game crashed on us.
Oh, shit.
It was like, no! Which is actually on one of the videos I'll have to show you on. If it's not muted. I can't remember if it's muted or not. But, yeah, guys, but shout out to Jake. Like I said, hopefully we can meet. We can make this happen. Like I said, we're going to try our hardest to make it. But
again,
like
sorry, go ahead.
Like I said, Dylan, Steele, Angel, want to meet y'all. Noah, want to meet you.
Honestly, I want to meet all y'all. Y'all sound fun as hell. I want to meet y'all. Come on, let's go.
She's already met Shane, because Shane's my best friend and my
Shane
cousin.
graduated with me, so.
Yeah, we all went to the same school, so. But, lastly, I want to do a big shout out to someone who has really helped me and Shane out with our Twitch channel and everything. Well, actually, 2 people. Shout out to iBlackish and Elite Bearded Gaming. Y'all 2, well, Elite Bearded, part of Bearded Beauties, and then iBlackish is part of Team Spot, which I'm a part of Team Spot myself. We sit there and help out small streamers like me, like Shane, like Angel, and all these other people. So, and I went from stuck at 60 followers on Twitch for probably 2 years. And then once I started going into iBlack's stream, it jumped.
Just over the last couple months.
I'm now up to 247 followers. So it's crazy how stuff is. So like I said, shout out iBlackish, Elite Bearded Gaming. Stop.
And let me tell you
Elite
one thing.
Bearded Gaming, Steele, Angel, Shane, Dylan, Noah, Jake. Shout out all of y'all.
And let me tell you one thing. I know there might be a few people who don't think that streaming is hard. And I will definitely give Bailey here props, because he's been busting his ass trying to get these followers.
Because I want to start making money off
and be a Twitch affiliate, because I'm glad that he has something that he loves to do.
Even though she can get mad over it a lot.
I do sometimes, I will admit that. But I'm still very, very proud of him for being able to do something like this and have a good time and have fun with it.
Hey, the remote's under me. You can keep talking, it didn't change it.
But,
Heck.
I'm really, really proud of him, because he's been busting his ass. And